Hello, farming family. Welcome back to Alipat Farms, where we always say there is money in the soil. You just need to get your hands dirty. Today is an exciting day because we are heading to another town to harvest our beautiful Habanero peppers. After weeks of hard work, care, and patience, it's finally time to reap what we have sown. Join me as we take you through the harvest process, show you the quality of peppers, and share you some tips along the way. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Let's go. Harvest. As you can see, I'm on my bike this morning and I have to get
so farming family. I've hit on the road. I just hit on the road and you can see I have to start going. I've hit on the road, so keep watching. So yeah, I've hit on the road and I'm going like that. I have about 1 hour 30-minute ride from the house to the destination. So I'm still on it. I'm still going. So okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So it's not out there. Welcome to the podcast. Somebody in the soil, and you always now that I'm supporting for you. Welcome. So farming family, welcome to the podcast again. I've reached the farm. I told you we are going to do harvesting today, so now I'm in the farm. Yeah, I'm in the farm. We'll start we'll start the harvesting very soon. So you can really see yourself. Really see yourself. Yes. Here we are. Always subscribe and like to Alipat Farms. We have the best of all things for you. As you can see yourself. We're going to begin the harvesting very soon. So if today your first time on Alipat Farms, you know what you're gonna do. You like the video, you subscribe. So then we start going. Welcome to Alipat Farms.
Hello farming family, we have just arrived at the farm. This field has been under careful management for several weeks, from land preparation, planting, irrigation, and pest control. Farming requires patience, planning, and consistency, and every stage matters. And today we are here to see the results of that effort. Stay right here with me, stay tuned. You can see everything yourself now. See everything what is happening at the moment. You see fruit, that's it. Take a look at the habanero plant. You can see that many of peppers have turned bright yellow, which is clear sign that they are fully matured and ready for harvest. There are still some green ones, green ones on the plant, which are all ready to harvest it at the green mature fruit. So proper timing is very important in farming. Yeah, proper timing is very important in farming. You can see the fruit, you can see it yourself. The fruit is pulling down the plant, you can see it yourself. The fruits are pulling down the plant, so this really needs taking. These are some of the recommendations I can see so far that I have to recommend, and the workers take it on, so they can do the staking and also do 1 or 2 pruning at the base. So as I said, proper timing is very important in farming. Harvesting too early or too late can affect both quality and market value. So when you are on production, you have to make sure your timing is, you take your timing very serious, and then even from the beginning to the end, from the nursery to transplanting, applications, management, every aspect or every stage, you need to plan your time, create a proper timing, you understand, so that it won't affect the plant yield. Okay, now we begin the harvesting process. When picking habanero peppers, it is important to handle the plant carefully, you understand. It's very important. Harvesting, once you are doing harvesting with a pepper, you have to handle the plant with care, so that you will not break you won't break the branches and the other stuffs. So you can clearly see yourself how the plant is giving the yield, which is very important. Yes, and I always recommend a hybrid variety for everyone. To, as a beginner, if you want to start habanero production, you have to consider all these factors. It's very important to consider all these factors, which is very important. So you have to look to that and then always do the right thing. So you can see the pepper fruit yourself, a very nice one. Now we begin the harvesting process. When picking habanero peppers, it is important to handle the plant carefully. Do not pull the fruit roughly. Instead, hold the stem gently and twist off the fruit. This is the best ways you have to harvest the pepper as shown in the video. This helps protect the plant and allows it to continue producing more fruits. Harvesting may look simple, but it requires attention and careful. This is the stage where all the hard work begins to pay off. So you need to take note of that. You don't have to roughly harvest the fruit, but you have to gently do it. This is a sticky insect trap. This helps solve 50% of insect infestation on the field. This also helps reduce the regular chemical usage on the plant to control insects. The thing that you are seeing on top of it is insects. It attracts the insects and stick them on it. So this is how it works. Let me share a few important tips for successful pepper farming. You know what? First, always monitor your crops regular. It's very important to always monitor your crops regularly. Early detection of pests and diseases can save your entire farm. Early detection of pests and diseases can help save your entire farm. So it's very important. Secondly, maintain proper watering. Too much or too little water can affect the plant growth and then fruit quality. So you need to take note of that one. Your watering should be accurate. You need to do accurate watering. This will really help the pepper plant. Third, you need to ensure good field management, including weeding and proper spacing. This is very important because as far as the farm is in order, you need to make sure that all these necessary factors is under consideration. You have to consider all these factors. So good management is very, very important. You know when to weed inside, know when to apply your necessary chemicals, know when to do your proper spacing and pruning. This really help the farm going, and then also help increase production, yield, crop yield, and other aspects. So this really helps the farm work best. And finally, you always harvest at the right time to maintain quality. Just as I said, you have to always time your production. You understand? Know when you harvest. You understand? Know when you harvest. Know when you apply this. Know when you apply that. So these are some of the factors that you need to consider. Farming success is not by chance. You understand? Farming success is not by chance. It is achieved through knowledge and consistency. So if you want to have a successful farming, it's not by chance, but it's achieved through knowledge and then consistency. So you need to take that under consideration. As you can see, the harvest is ongoing well. The harvest is going on well. The quantity and the quality of the peppers reflect the effort that has been invested in this farm. I can see you really like what you are seeing. I mean, looking at the fruit looking healthy, and then the yield that it has given, it comes with what? The quantity and the quality of the peppers reflect the effort that has been invested in this farm. So the maintenance and then the management, that really helps this farm to produce this result. Agriculture is often underestimated. You understand? Agriculture is often underestimated, but it has a great potential when done correctly. You get it? When done correctly, it has a great potential. It has a great potential when done correctly, as I said. With dedication and the right practices, it can be very rewarding. You understand? When you put in much effort, you dedicate yourself to do the right practices. This really helped for you to get a better results out from whatever you are doing. You do not need to start big. You understand? You do not need to start big. Even small scale farming can grow into something significant over time. You get it? And these habanero peppers have strong market demand. High quality produce always attract better prices and sells faster. That is why we focus on pepper farming practices from the beginning. Good quality is the key. Good quality is the key to profitability in agriculture. You understand? So these are some of the ways in which we can consider to bring out a successful habanero farm. And it doesn't need, or you don't need to go as bigger. You understand? You can start it from a small space and then later you increase it to the larger space.
Farming family, thank you for joining me today on this harvest journey. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please like, share and follow Alipat Farms for more updates. And always remember, there is money in the soil. You just need to get your hands dirty. See you in the next video. Thank you. Stay connected and enjoy the harvesting process.
I don't need my camera ni hunde da. Wow, ya day. But ne chibe mau. Yo, still ongoing. Sawa photo man kono wana. Nene wallahi. Sawa photo. Obia be so tun kan. Mbo jumenti obia be so hu sawa photo.
Yeah, they are evident. Yeah.
I see that. The quality is so costly. Yeah, not really. Only on Makasa Kakra.
Yes.
The pacho mu said the 18 me could and me pacho. And then the first time I said the 18 me qua. The pacho send a hi or comment section, mammy. Why? I know I like it. Why, Mr. Welcome to Alipat Farms once again. I always say there's money in the soil. Indeed, there's money in the soil. One guy who said the airport, yeah. Now I said the airport, yeah. No one will tell you. So please, if you're interested in any farming activity, I mean vegetables, especially vegetables, you know, don't hesitate. You have to contact Alipat Farms. Like a video, you know, contact Alipat Farms. Don't hesitate. You just call and book for your consult, and I'll take you through. So always welcome to Alipat Farms. Stay connected. Hello farming family, welcome to Alipat Farms once again. We are still on the harvesting. As you can see, grandma is dancing. You can see the movement from grandma. The dancing is still ongoing. Work and happiness. So we are still on it. The harvesting is still ongoing. You can see we are still counting. If today your first time on Alipat Farms, please like the video, drop your comment. So let me tell you one technique about the harvesting. The harvesting, you know, once you are harvesting the pepper, you make sure that once you harvest, make sure that you have the neck on. I mean this one, you have it on. It's very important. Don't leave it on the plant. Don't leave it on the plant. So once you harvest, make sure it is together with the fruit. Harvest it together with the what? With the fruit. It also beautifies the fruit. So you can see all over that we have the neck on. So finally note that. So I'm taking you to one of the big man Agbe himself. He's going to educate us on how the harvesting is going. You can see from the senior man how he's harvesting the pepper, taking the neck. He's harvesting completely with the neck. You can see that from him. Good. And then they bend the plant, but they make sure that they don't break the branches of the plant. So they make sure the branches are safe. They gently bend the plant and then take off the fruits. Yes, they do it with care. You can see from Granny gently harvesting. Yes, you can see from Granny gently harvesting. Yes, this is from Granny gently harvesting. So this is how the harvesting is done. So if today your first time on Alipat Farms, kindly subscribe and then drop your comment. Thank you. So here we are doing sorting. So we are picking the yellow ones, and then we are separating the ripened one from the green ones. So we are taking the yellow ones off and then separate it from the, you can see the yellow one over there. Yeah, so we are still separating the yellow ones. So you can see Sewakoto doing that separation, sorting. So this is called sorting. Yeah, so we are sorting the yellow ones from the green ones. So as you can see, this is how sorting is done. Once we pick, we realize that the one that has rot, then we just place it here inside this one. You can see that. Yes, so this is sorting. So anyone who haven't heard about sorting before, when it comes to vegetable, this is some of the things that we do. We sort the ripe ones. We can also sort the grades in terms of grades, maybe grade A from grade B and grade C. So sorting is that. Picking the specific ones that you need or you prefer from the others. So that is the sorting. As you can see that it is still ongoing. We are still on it. We are doing the sorting. You can see that this one, yeah, you can see that it's very soft. So I have to separate it and then place it here and then put the original one here, the healthy one. So you can see that same applies to this one. You can see that. So you separate it and place it here, and then you put original one here, as you can see. So the sorting is still ongoing. If today your first time on Alipat Farms, kindly like while the harvesting also going on. So we are harvesting and then we are also sorting things out to get the preferred ones that we need. So this is what we are doing today. So keep watching. As I said, if today your first time on Alipat Farms, kindly like the video and drop your comment. We are still on it. Alipat Farm don't hide anything. We give you everything live. We tell you what we do here, and then we don't hide anything. Everything is ongoing as scheduled. So you can see it's still ongoing. So separating it. Some of the yellow ones are under, so you just open it and pick out the yellow ones as we need it. You know, when it comes to market, the yellow one is expensive. I mean, the ripe ones. When it comes to pepper, when you are doing separation or sorting, let me use the right word. When you are doing sorting, we sort it out because someone may ask, "Oh, Charlie, I think maybe you can do everything together, or you can put everything together in one sack or something, or one box." No, we separate the ripe one. The reason is the ripe one is very expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive than the green one. So we sell that at a high cost. If maybe the yellow one, a kilo is 70 cedis, then we can sell the green one a kilo for, let's say, 50 cedis. You get it? So the reason why it is very expensive, that once you leave the fruit on the plant for it to get ripe like this, when you leave the fruit on the plant and then you are allowing the fruit to ripe before you harvest, you are weakening the plant. It puts stress on the plant. You understand? So because of that, we increase the price of it, because you delay the plant from bringing out another fruit. Because since you have a lot of fruit on the plant, it's also the plant find it difficult to shoot new flowers and then bear fruits. You understand? So for that matter, that's the reason why the ripe ones are expensive at the market, because one, weakening the plant, putting the plant on stress, and then not allowing the plant to bear new flowers to shoot out the fruit. So this is this is the reason why the ripe ones are expensive than the green one. So when you go to the market and you want to buy ripe peppers, you realize that okay, the ripe peppers are expensive. That's the reason. You understand? It delays fruiting. If maybe you are harvesting, you are doing harvesting in every 2 weeks. As for pepper, in every 2 weeks you are doing harvesting. Because of the delay of the fruit for it to get ripe, you extend your harvesting to, let's say, a month. Because once you harvest it in the month, you have to wait for the plant to shoot another flowers and fruit before it is ready and you harvest. So that is why when you are recommending, maybe when you have a farm and the farm is big, maybe you just give half of an acre for it to ripe, or 1 acre for it to ripe, then you sell it ripe. But if you want to delay the whole farm for it to get ripe, then you have to make sure also bear in mind that you are putting the plant on stress. Once you put the plant on stress, you're also limiting your yield. That is a disadvantage of it. The advantage is you have the correct price, you have the good price that you need, but also you are putting the plant on stress, and also for that matter you are delaying the plant yield and other stuffs. You understand? You are delaying the plant yield because it may take like 1.5 months for another fruit to come. That's it. Because when the plant takes like 2 weeks for matured, or 2 weeks to mature, and you wait another 2 weeks for it to get ripe, that is 1 month. Once you take it off from the plant, then you realize that the smaller fruit has to take another time to be bigger before you can harvest. Another aspect is reduction of the flowers. You understand? It reduces the flowers. It reduces the flower shooting. So these are some of the factors that you have to consider when you want to leave your fruit or your pepper to ripe. That is it. Some crops are what do you call it, naturally given to be ripe. Like something like tomatoes, you can't harvest it green, you have to leave it to ripe. So it is okay with that. But something like pepper that you can harvest in green, if you leave it to ripe, then that means you are putting stress on the plant. So you get notes to that. So
Know the reason why you are leaving your plants for it to ripe. Know the reason why you are leaving your fruits for ripening. And know the reason why you are leaving the fruits, or you are harvesting the fruits from the green. So welcome to Alipat Farms once again, and I believe this video will find you the best result that you need for your sorting. So I think that is what I can tell you at the moment. I'm busy working, doing my sorting. Because of time factor, I'll just leave everything here, and then I'll keep you posted anytime I'm about to do sorting. I'll give you the info. Sawakoto is still on it. You can see her, a very hard-working lady here in Alipat Farms. We have the best of all things for you. Thank you.
What one manja tomato hivi? Mami saki.
The money in the soil, you always need to get your hands dirty. This morning I'm in the market, you know, I brought my produce here, and then I'm in the market where I want to sell my produce here. So you're welcome. One is in here. So as you can see, I'm in the market this morning. I want to make my sales here, so I'm taking it to the market this morning myself. So how the sale will go, I'll let you know. Here is Begro. Yeah, I'm in Begro market right now to sell this produce. So you are welcome once again to Alipat Farms. I always need to get to 180. I'm very early today. You can still see the moon. I'm here very early. So farming family, here we go. Here is the peppers. You can see we have the yellow peppers. We have the yellow ones here, as I showed you. So I'm in the market this morning. I want to sell it all. I want to sell it out today. So I brought it to the market myself. Yeah, I brought it to the market myself where I'm gonna sell this produce. So keep watching for Alipat Farms. I'll get best of what it's in the market, and you can see how now they are moving in exactly as it needs. So still going, and in the midnight, still in the midnight, early morning. Yeah, you can see that. This is around 5. Yeah, so in the morning. You can see that yourself. So I'm gonna sell it out, and then I'll give you the updates when it happens. So here we go. Yellow, green. It's any of your preferred.
Where you green, but
Yellow na they are topping a crabby.
yeah, have you any?
I'm just moving it today. So just farming family, I'm just moving the peppers to the other side where we'll be close to the roadside. So that is it.